Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to level 1 yoga. Let's begin. Feet parallel to each other. Bring your hands behind your head. Clasping, press your elbows back and lengthen the back of your neck. Coming out of this. One more time, pressing the elbows back as if the elbows are reaching away from each other and back. Lengthen the back of your neck, grounding through the outer and inner edges of the feet. Coming out of it, press the elbows together to round the back, and one more time open the chest, lifting the chest towards the ceiling. And coming out of this, exhale, folding forward, bend your knees and wrap your wrists around your elbows, allowing your upper body to hang heavy here, allowing your spine to decompress. Let's bring the hands on the floor, spread the fingers open, hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart, lifting the tailbone as high as you can. Here you can keep your knees bent as I'm demonstrating and keep your spine straight. So if you need to adjust your knees and stay on the tippy toes, do that, keeping the spine straight, keeping the shoulders away from the ears, pressing into each and every knuckle of each and every finger. And let's come into plank. Lower down, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back and down, tuck the tailbone under. Back to chaturanga and lower down onto your belly. We're gonna come into cobra here. Elbows into the rib cage. Roll the shoulders back and down, tuck the tailbone under, and lengthen the back of your neck. Release. One more time, coming back up. Keep your elbows bent. Don't extend your elbows all the way. Don't straighten the arms. Use your lower back muscles to lift you here. And release. Tuck the toes under. Press yourself up into plank. And let's take the right leg up in plank and draw a circle with the knee 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now you can reverse the direction. 3, 4, and 5. And this time we're gonna bring the knee out to the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And press back into downward facing dog. One-legged downward facing dog. Lifting the leg. Step it back down. And we're gonna walk the feet to the center of the mat. And walk the hands towards the feet and wrap the wrists around the elbows. Hang here. In a forward bend, allowing the head to be heavy, the shoulders relaxed. And let's bring the hands on the floor and step back. In downward facing dog, you can walk in place here, stretching one hamstring at a time. Take plank. And we're gonna do circles, knee circles on the other side, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Changing direction. 1. Draw them as big as you can. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're gonna bring the knee out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and press back into downward facing dog. Let's bring the knees on the floor and walk the hands to the front edge of the mat, lowering the chest down here and the forehead down here. Feel how this stretches your entire spine. Keep your fingertips on the mat and press as far back as you can. So the fingertips are resisting the pressing into the mat, and at the same time your body is pressing back, stretching the entire spine. Stay here for another breath or two. I have someone distracting me. That is not Sophie, that's her friend. And she's more excited than Sophie is. And from here we're gonna come up to all fours and bring the left hand fingertips back towards us and sit back, stretching the wrist here. Keep all 5 fingers on the ground, and now you can flip the hand and place the top of the hand on mat. And change sides, bringing the other hand fingertips back towards you, all 5 fingers on the mat, and then the top of the hand fingertips pointing back at you again on the mat, sitting back, stretching the wrist. And from here we're going to take the right hand, palm of the hand facing up, glide it underneath your left shoulder and go as far and as deep as you can here, placing the back of your shoulder on the floor, back of the head also on the floor. Exhale and soften your belly, allowing for spinal twist to occur. Slowly come out of this, pressing the extended arm into the floor and changing sides. Let's take the left hand palm facing up across and place the shoulder on the floor. Right hand above your head on the floor for support. And press the right hand down to come up. Let's come onto the knees. Keep your knees hip width apart here. Bring your hands on your hips. Walk your elbows in towards each other. Press your hips forward, lifting through the heart. Extend back into camel pose, a back bend. You can have your fingertips pointing up towards your upper back. Keep walking the elbows in closer to each other. And when you're done, rest in child's pose, sitting back on your heels. Inhale the hands over the head, come up into downward facing dog. Take the right leg up, step the right foot between your hands, and come up high lunge. Press the back heel away from you, extend the tailbone down. Lower down the left knee on the floor and reach back with your fingertips. Back extension. Let's bring the left hand on the inside of the right foot. Spinal twist. Right hand up towards the ceiling. Twisting lunge. Hands on the floor. Plank. Take the right leg up. Chaturanga. Lower down, upward facing dog, and back to chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the left leg up, step the left foot between your hands. You can help with your hands to bring the foot between your hands and come up high lunge. Pressing the back heel away from you, extending the tailbone down. Lower the right knee on the floor and extend back, placing the part above the knee on the floor. And let's bring the right hand on the floor, twist left arm up. Keep your knee over your ankle. And now we're gonna bring both hands on the floor and step back into one-legged downward facing dog, plank, one-legged chaturanga, upward facing dog, and back to chaturanga, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, step the right foot between your hands and come up high lunge, hands over the heart, and we're gonna bring the left elbow on the outside of the right knee, twisting here in the lunge, shoulders away from the ears, open the chest, press the back heel straight up and away from you, soften the belly as you twist. Slowly bring the right hand on the floor, come onto the outer edges of both feet here, and take side plank. If you can stack the feet on top of each other, do that, otherwise you can keep both feet on the floor. Here I'm gonna touch my toes 10 times. See how many times you can do this. You can bend the knee too. Do your best. Breathe and don't let your hips sag. Lift your hips. Keep your belly in. And let go into plank. And lower your foot, your shin bone on the floor, adjusting here to your level of flexibility. Here I'm demonstrating a little more open hip pose. And if you roll on top of your shin and lift your hips a little further off the floor, this is for a little less flexibility in the hips. You may have to stay here. Make sure both of your hips are equal distance from the floor and stay at your level of flexibility. Check out my tutorial on pigeon pose and how to properly align in pigeon. Keep your spine elongated and keep a steady, deep breath here. You can stay here for another minute or two if you have the time today. When you come out, let's come out. Draw a few circles with your knee. And let's inhale the left leg up. Step the left foot between your hands, come up, high lunge. Extend the tailbone down, stretching the quadriceps. Hands in prayer. Bring the right elbow on the outside of the left knee and look over your left shoulder. Keep your chest open and your shoulders away from the ears. Pressing the back heel away from you, activating the right leg. Breathe, exhale, soften, lengthen all the way through the crown of the head into the heel. Let's bring the right hand on the floor, roll on the outer edges of your feet. Sit in your hip. And now we're gonna stack the feet on top of each other, hips on top of each other, side plank. Touch your toes 10 times. Try to be as steady as you can here. The hips are lifting. The belly is in. Tailbone slightly extended. Stay steady. Great. Start side plank to plank. And we're gonna bring the left knee on the floor, left shin bone. Adjust to your level of flexibility. And if you need to stay longer in this pose, just pause the video and stay a little longer in pigeon. Keeping the hips level with the floor, So your tailbone is in alignment with your spine, is an extension of the spine. Nice steady exhalations through the hip, deepening your pigeon over time. You will notice that each time you're just a tiny bit more flexible, more open in the hips. And slowly walk your hands back in towards you. Press into one-legged downward facing dog. Draw a few circles with your left knee. And let's step the right foot between the hands. Drop the back heel down on the floor. The toes are pointed slightly in. And come up, warrior two. Opening the hips. The right knee is pointing directly forward. Let's bring the right elbow over the right knee on the right thigh. Lengthen both sides of your torso here. Externally rotating the left hip. And come back up. Straightening both knees, reach way ahead of you. And lower down, triangle pose. Right hand somewhere over the right shin bone. Lengthen the sides of your body here and open the left hip. Rotate the left hip open, lifting the kneecaps. Slowly coming up. Let's pivot on the heels, turning towards the back of the room. Warrior two. Left knee leading here. Relax your fingertips and reach through your fingertips without creating tension in the shoulders. Reach forward and let's bring the elbow over the left knee. Lengthen both sides of your torso here and externally rotate the right hip. Find a lot of length along the top of your body. Great. Coming out of this, straighten your legs, reach way ahead of you. Lower the left hand somewhere over the left shin bone. Open the right hip. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head and lift the arches of your feet, engaging the feet. Great. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Walk them to the center of your mat. Turn the feet parallel to each other. Step them away from each other. Hold here. Place equal amount of weight on the outer and inner edges of your feet. Keep lifting the arches of your feet here. And you can walk your hands to your left and to your right leg. Come back to the center and we're gonna walk the hands to the back of the mat, step in plank. Now we're gonna do mountain climbers or step-ins as demonstrated. 50 of them. Depending on your fitness level, you're either gonna walk or jump. Keep your hips lifted and your belly in. Stay steady as you move. Breathe. If you need to take a break, rest in child's pose. Come back to it. Shoulders away from the ears. And when you're done, you can sit back in child's pose or modified child's pose. And let's come onto the knees one more time. Knees are hip width apart. Hands on the lower back. Press your hips forward. Lift through your heart. Lifting the chest up. Camel pose. Opening the entire front side of the body here. Creating a lot of space in the lower back. Lift your lower back away from your fingertips. Walk your elbows in. Lower down onto the floor. Sit down. Bring your legs in front of you. Open them so that the feet are on the edges of your mat. Bring your hands behind you and twist back. Bring your forehead behind you. Whether you touch the floor or not depends on your flexibility, but this is great for spinal mobility and adjusting the spine. Keep your heels on the floor. Both heels are on the floor. The hips come off the floor. One of the hips. It's a great martial arts stretch. Once you're done, you can lower down onto your back. Bring the right knee into your chest. Bring the right knee across from your body. Right shoulder on the floor. Look towards your right hand. Change sides. Supine twist on the left side. Looking over to your left. Coming back to center. And let's cross the feet. Coming into a seated, comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back and down, hands over the knees, palms of the hands facing forward. And coming back to your breath, creating an intention for your day. Hands over the heart. Let's bow to our hearts for their forgiveness, compassion, generosity, and love. Namaste.